people? It is Mozzarella back here with another Fafcast. It has
I only
been
have
a
two
few
right now. The other one's
days,
still being made, I
and
believe.
there's
Just look around.
multiple.
Not sure if he's
Oh, shut.
unmuted.
There it is. Alright, so it's been a few days since I've done one of these. I've probably forgotten how to do absolutely everything, so don't mind me. Alright, so we got Team 1 up here, Team 2 down here. First for Team 1, we have Ubernoob going Royal Purple as UEF. We have Mochuel. We'll just call him Mott for this game, because, you know, everybody does. He's going Light Purple as Cybran, trying to match colors there. We have Turkey going Orange Seraphim. In the air slot, we have Rapier going Pink, and of course, he's going Aeon. Down here for Team 2, we actually have a Air Factory. That's gotta be an early bomber. That's not an early bomber. Okay, well, Pitico down here, the light blue, is, I don't know what he's doing. He's something. For red, we have red UEF, I should say. We have Tyrannus with, that's a massive ass build queue for power. Good God, dude. We have a Smiling Assassin, also going Cybran as green. And we have Callus, is how I'm going to pronounce it this time. He is going gray, and of course, for the air slot, you have to go Aeon. I mean, you don't have to, but, you know, why not? So, let's see. Let's speed up here, and then while we wait for some action to start, which appears to be happening kind of soon, this is most likely an attempted Sir stack, because all four of these fellows up here are Sir clan members, and none of these four are. Smiling Assassin might. He's on Mumble a lot, I just don't remember if he is. So we've got, actually, no, not what I expected. Air Factory. Damn, scoreboard getting in the way. Air Factory, transport. Idle. Air Factory. Now, I think this is humiliating for Pitico. He went first air, and yet Turkey has a transport already going for his side. Pitico does not. I think that's kind of hilarious. Potentially humiliating, I don't know. We have a lot of power going down for Ubernoob. That is all on that single NG though. Well, no, there's another one assisting it. His AC will be going to the front. He does also have a transport out, which is quite a bit faster than Pitico. Although Callus has a transport out as well, with that lovely, kinda lovely symmetrical power spam. I really like the symmetry. He has some land factories queued up. I'm not exactly sure what for, but we can find out later. And we are actually seeing Tyrannus be a lot more aggressive than Mott. Let's see what he can see. He can see a few units coming up, but he is going to want to get something up there to protect, and I think it's too late. He's going to be forced back, I believe. Tyrannus does have overcharge. Damn it. He's, you know, decent, you know, good enough power income, we'll say. You know, it could always be better. There go the factory, so Mott is completely alone. He needs to... He does have T2 land, but he doesn't have much build power in forms of NGs to assist it or anything, so could always pose a problem. Well, unless Tyrannus decides to, you know, get out of range, of course. But Mott is... he's just sitting there. Oof. And there's an arty shell. Don't want to miss anything here. This could... Ooh, this might be a death for the top team. The first death of the game. We'll have to see how it goes. And we have actually Pitico actually taking, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure those are Tyrannus' mexes, these two. And then Pitico essentially just has this entire corner as much as he can get. Down on the bottom side, it's not looking as good for Team 2, but, you know, this amount of units could easily wipe all of this out. Pitico is getting a bunch of units up into here. Calus is getting the reclaim. Let's see. That's gotta be reclaim. Yes, it was reclaim. So we have Tyrannus 22 actually, so that must have been reclaimed as well. 40-ish, 47 I think it was. Who cares? We have rocket bots coming out for Mott. That I feel is going to be a good idea if he can kite. This is not a T2 AC, so he's not able to make T2 PD or anything, and to outrange the hoplites, but he could always potentially overcharge them if Mott has a lapse in judgment of distance. And we have quite a few factories up here for Pitico. We have T2 for Pitico. No T2 for Tyrannus. T2 Air. Putting down some P-gens for Calus. Let's check on Rapier's progress. Rapier is not getting any. Oh, he had the NGs. He just wasn't putting down the. Damn it! He's gonna power saw like a bitch. Ooh, and this, I believe this is gonna change the sway of battle for the bottom side. I believe the bottom side, this artillery will have no issues taking out that point defense. There it goes. These Mantis will take out that Tham, I believe. No, one more shot. Come on. Don't be like that. Come on. One more shot. There we go. Alright, so, and then these factories will be taken out without any issues whatsoever. That's actually cheeky. They do not see that. Even though there is a lot of scouting from Smiling Assassin. There goes one land factory. We're about to see the other go down. And I wonder if Smiling Assassin does not appear to have any engineers nearby to claim all the reclaim and the 3 mexes that it holds in the corner. There goes the factory. There is also, so essentially this entire corner, which 5 mexes and, you know, good enough reclaim, it belongs to the bottom side. This is, for the most part, belonging to the top side, but there's not any, units there to take advantage of it or anything along those lines. And we just saw Mercy get shot, and this one, oh, lucky Mercy. Although the bottom team will have noticed, and Calus is going T2, sorry, Ras, not T2. Don't know what I'm saying. He just finished. Let us check on Rapier, who has not even started it. Normally he's better. I think. You know, a little bit late. He's getting caught up in the T1 P-gens and the T1 engineers. Come on, start Ras. He's an entire upgrade ahead of you. He is probably nope, not even. So, Calus is way ahead of the scoreboard. Needs to reclaim the P-gens or something along those lines. Oh, yep, the T1, never mind. So, he will have T3 air, I believe, way sooner than Rapier does. as he is not even on the upgrade still, 10.5 minutes in. And he just starts it. I wonder what is going through his mind as he realizes it is about that time when T3R should be 50-ish% done. And exactly 50% done. Yay, I'm smart. More or less. And we actually see Hideko making a massive push with T2 tanks. He has 26 out on the field. And let's see, he doesn't have map control per se, but at the same time he does. He should be able to, cut off any attempts to reclaim these mexes. He has control of these mexes. He's got these mexes. That one, of course. Ooh, that was... Oh. That was... 2 more mercies would have killed him. That could have been bad for him. But it didn't end up working out. And we have a T2 comm for Uber Noob way up there. Not gonna do much as Hideko is moving all of his units towards the center. Jester is gonna get nothing done. As we actually have T3 air for Callus. Let's see where we're at. Ugh. 80-ish% on Rast for Rapier. So quite a ways behind. Callus already making T3 air. He could go for a strat right now. No harm. He actually has a T3 max. He's upgrading this one. I do believe that'll put him ahead of Rapier in terms of generated mass. So we have Callus on 5.1k power and Rapier on a measly 1.2k, although that will jump up to 3.9k once he finishes Ras. Let us go back here, and now it looks that Smiling Assassin is pushing back Turkey, but Turkey does have a group of 4 Elshevas and his commander in the area, which that is a T2 comm, so you can put up some point defense, but for now, all of these units will get pushed back from these Elshevas, or these units, and this ACU. There is also a factory, 2 factories there to pump out units constantly as needed. There's actually another Elsheva over here that I didn't see. There's an Elsheva down in the corner, minding in his own business. And we actually have engineers from Callus trying to get the reclaim, as well as Ubernoob trying to get mexes. We've got a large pillar invasion of Ubernoob space, who does have his own defending pillars that Mott needs to, are his hoplites within range? He needs to get within range of those. He needs to help out Slick, or Ubernoob, and he needs to get in there and try to cut them off a bit. He did just scare a bit of them away. At the same time, that could have been, Hideko saw this group of units back here trying to flank around, saw it was only T1, figured he'd send a few of his pillars, and we have not necessarily engineered genocide. It's not enough engineers to be genocide, but we can always be hopeful that engineered genocide is happening somewhere in the Subcom universe, as it should always be happening, because there's nothing better than a good engineered genocide. And now we do see the pillars trying to make a move on, that is a gun and T2 comm, so probably has overcharge at this point. He does have overcharge, so those pillars will have no threat whatsoever to those areas. What we will see, though, is some T1 land units coming up for Callus. Let's see. We've got GC going down for Callus. That could pose issues. No, he does need power, I guess. He's loading up a transport somewhere. He is. Let's see. 2 T2 maxes. Almost done with the third. Let's see what Rapier is at. Rapier has a strat out. That is an incredibly late strat, considering that Callus already has 15 ASF. Although they are taking damage over here from the units from Ubernoob. So, Callus clearly has a lapse of attention. You could do with killing these for, you know, moving some units down there, all that good stuff. There's just some more pillars going down. Let's see. We've got T2 Max upgrading to T3 on the side. Again, this Ilsheva seemed to have cleared out this bottom area, despite there being a T1 PD there. And there is another engineer headed, or two more, to rebuild, which that Ilsheva will promptly clean up and put towards its next level of veterancy. And is that looks like 2 rhinos and a mantis? 2 rhinos and a mantis, I think. It is. So that will kill the single Ilsheva down there, causing all those issues. And was that the strat they just killed? I didn't see, but I believe Callus just went to kill the strat. We actually have a push from Ubernoob coming down here, reclaiming these groups of mexes. Well, I should say this group and then this random low and mex. He is also in control of this mex, which it's interesting. Piddico was in control of it earlier, and now somehow it's changed hands, even though Piddico has a nice group of pillars. You know, let's see, actually. Ubernoob has 15 pillars, 14 strikers. Piddico has 29 pillars. That is an insane advantage in terms of land force. Alright, so Tyran is still in control of essentially the entire middle. Getting T2? T2, I bet? No, that is Ras. He has got to be stunned like a motherfucker en masse. There are T3 gunships coming out for Rapier. Could be an iffy decision considering, let's see, I believe he's still behind on air. 8 ASF and 3 gunships compared to 16 ASF. So, I suppose if he gets in a good turn, he could win it pretty easily, but that's going to be more luck based, I believe, because he's got half the number of ASFs Callus does. And, ooh, TML. Oh, it just barely goes down. But as do the bombers, giving that T3 mobile anti-air a vet, which, you know, not a big deal. We got scouts going all over the place for Callus. Rapier moving in to intercept them. And missing them. We have a nice, meaty chunk of mass right here for Ubernoob. That'll easily jet him ahead to T3. Let's see, he is stalling mass, so get these engineers reclaiming and he'll have T3 in no time. If he can get control of this area, these 2 pockets of reclaim, grab those. There is a bit of reclaim around his ACU, which he has a single engineer on it. You know, could use a few more, but he only has one in the area. Again, in control of those 3 mexes. So that just keeps going back and forth. And now let's see. Let's look at eco. We have. I hope that's reclaim. T3, 6 T3 mexes, and 3 T2 mexes for Callus, and for Rape, I don't see any T2. And Rapier has 7 T2 mexes. He has less than half the economy that Callus does, which that will hurt him in the long run quite a bit, considering that Callus is getting up a GC. Let's see, it's 75-ish% done, more or less, you know. Yeah. We have gunships out for Rapier, though. Just a few mobile flak, as we can see in this group, will cancel them out, more or less. They are restorers, so they can tank the flak for, you know, 30 seconds or so before they succumb to the fire. Flak is insanely good at dealing with gunships T1, 2, or 3, or actually even T4 in case of the Soul Ripper. We have Hideko coming in, moving all of his arty to kill off this base, and moving all of his T2 tanks. Okay, no, he just moved them to kill off that base. I was gonna say, he could potentially kill the ACU if he didn't have overcharge, which I believe he does. And I did hear a brick. I heard 3 bricks, actually. We have T3 mexes going down for Mott, who is actually only on 4 T2 mexes and a single T1. That is disgusting. He needs to reclaim this stuff, get this to T2 real quick. Reclaim that PD if he's not going to continue building it. And he needs to get this reclaim. And, ooh, those bombers actually take a huge chunk off of those bricks. Although they are tanky, so they will be able to take quite a few more hits. Ooh. That's, oh, wow. Those bricks are not going to have a very fun day if those bombers continue to harass them. And it looks like Rapier is coming in to try and fix that, which he will succeed in doing without any issues. We have a large number of units, and the GC is done for Callus. And there is no response from Team 2. Or, I'm sorry, Team 1. I think this is Team 1, right? Let's see. We have 22 pillars fighting off this large number, 35 pillars, and 29 T1 artillery. And Hideko actually has 55 pillars, which he could probably go stop making T2 units completely and go T2 right now. He is using the assist move, I believe, on his engineers, so they'll keep switching between assisting these 2 factories, and then he's just making T1 artillery out of the other ones. He is getting T2 mexes all over the place. He is now sitting on 7 T2 mexes. And let's see, we have T3 90% done for Tyrannus, but these 3 bricks could pose a huge issue unless they get a few Percivals out to deal with them, or point defense, or something. Those bricks will clean up any T1 or T2 that anyone can possibly throw at them. I love bricks for cleaning up T1 and 2, they are amazing. Although I do think the Percival he's actually not making Percivals. So Mott could actually push in right through here, kill off this T3 factory, and not have to worry about T3 from Tyrannus for quite a while. who does have a shield comm, by the way. We've got Pitico sitting unupgraded over there. And Callus making T1 air factories, okay. Callus trying to increase his air production by a substantial amount. T3 land from Smiling Assassin going down. And the GC is headed up right for Turkey. I don't think Team 1 has anything to do. They can see it, they just don't know what it is. Scout, maybe you have Scout. Oh. And Mott did send those 2 bricks, and he lost 1. But there's a lot of damage and health on those bricks that... There is Titans actually coming out, which are terrible. Never build Titans unless you have extremely large numbers of them. I'd say, unless you plan on having, you know, less than 50 Titans or so, don't even bother building them. They are worthless to the world. And 2 more bricks actually going down. But this brick is almost on a veterancy. He is, what's that, 3 kills away? 2 kills away? No, probably, no, 4 kills. 3 kills now. And there's the GC from Callus. It is going to kill Turkey, but not before he gets off an overcharge. Turkey would do better to... Oh, he did get off another overcharge. He does have the gun upgrade, so... That GC left on 70,000 health. Now, Team 2 needs to get something up to deal with that, because at the moment, they have nothing at all. As their Seraphim player goes down, leaving this entire side open to all of these units from red and green, as well as the GC, which that's something you certainly don't want in your base. There's T3 artillery actually out here for Mott, trying to hit this large army of pillars and T1 artillery. I want to see how many pillars he has now. 69 pillars. That is a lot. That T3 artillery takes out a T1 artillery, you know. Fair trade, right? And now, Rapier needs to get these Mercies onto that GC right now, and those gunships, if possible. Let's see how many Mercies he has. He has 8 Mercies. He needs to get them over there ASAP before that GC gets too close for comfort. Well, I mean, I guess that depends on you, because right here, this would be too close for comfort with me and an enemy GC. Just send in the command, Rapier. Come on. You're just... Oh, and yep, there is the air from Callus, which will make it tough for Rapier to bring in his Mercies to kill that GC. And I believe he did see all the Mercies there, and it looks like he's going to get air control out of this. Well, actually, unless they all, you know, do that. And it does look like Rapier did get air control, but that will not matter at all, as the GC is now in his base. Try to overcharge it, but it'll take just primary him, and it's over. We have T2 units coming in from Pitico down the middle, and what the hell is up with my frame rate? That's probably fucking shit. Yeah, I figured. Anyways, we have the GC killing Rapier, and that will be it for Mott and Ubernoob. I do not think they have anything they can do to... Well, he is only a T2 comm, though. Mott is T3. Oh, no, that monkey will get up, you know, decently quickly, but it's not going to be able to save them from that GC, as it is already approaching. And there goes the base. Well, no, that GC is not going to get up in time. Or sorry, that monkey is not going to get up in time, as it drops past 50% health. And oh, come on. And there it goes. As soon as it gets up, it dies, and that GC from Callus proceeds to kill Mott, and I believe after that kill Ubernoob, and there we see it. And that is GG. Way more of a stomp than I was expecting. I probably should have, checked this replay or something beforehand, but nope. I really didn't want to. Just saw a replay with the supposed Sur stack up here versus a bunch of random people down here. So next time you see the Sur stack, go ahead and join, because you will most likely kill them all with... I don't think the GC has Fire Beam, but whatever it is. Anyways, guys, I will see you guys in the next video.